Red Dreaded Entertainment, what is up guys? My name is Akasan. Hey, appreciate you tuning in here for the season finale of Legends of Tomorrow. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, wait, no, that's the Arrow theme. You know, I just got finished watching the How It Should Have Ended He/She edition of Justice League and getting super depressed, but at the same time that also gives me the opportunity to look forward to something better on the market, and that is Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow, which first started out as some form of kind of like trying to be serious basically, and then went to comedy, and then was trying to be a mix of the two. And I think somewhere along this season, I think this was season 3, they finally got into their groove and realized that the world didn't need like a serious type of show. We had enough of that, especially with the other CW shows, maybe even with, with Arrow, and I don't know what's going on with Flash. But ever since then, ever since they got into their groove, they have been unapologetically humorous, and they don't take things as seriously, and it's actually been very entertainable. I've been watching every episode since then, and particularly I've been watching it a lot more now that Wally has been on the roster. I do wish they would do more with him in terms of utilizing speedsters, but I also understand that they don't want it to be over dominating, so they're kind of nerfing the speedster aspect of it. But to be fair, so is the Flash in some sense, and that is a story. That is a commentary for a whole nother day about what's going on with Flash trying to be a goddamn comedy or something. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get into this with DC's Legends of Tomorrow. This is the season finale of season 3. Let's go. There's Malice.
My name is Malice, you fools. Malice?
Malice.
I knew it. Sounds way cool. Hand over the totems, or I will lay waste to your world.
Hey, nice. Okay.
I will miss you, Gideon. Truly.
No more than I'll miss you. Rip.
You know, the person that does her voice is goddamn hot in real life. What am I watching? This is crazy.
On the jump ship. Wally? Gideon, put me through.
I like how they're using Wally now.
I will miss you, Captain Lance. You and the rest of the legends.
My one hope is that you all live up to that name.
That is a fucking crazy creature. Nice design.
A time demon who's run out of time.
Fuck! This is gonna be a good episode.
That Rip gave his life so that we could take the totems somewhere that Mollis can't find them.
Don't take them in my house. You know, I say this every time, but the costume design, the budget
I know everyone's
is tight.
dead, I know time's broken, but can we just take a second to acknowledge this?
Oh shit. I don't remember that one.
We'll be back to collect the totem. Shall we say high noon tomorrow?
It's always high noon. I like the dude that plays Blackbeard though.
Well, so much for hiding out.
There's a completely rational explanation. I'm listening. Me too.
Sorry. Oh, no! Ray, what are you doing?
Now, if you're in some crazy drug trip, you better believe I'm coming with you.
Nathaniel, you're only supposed to take a sip of that.
Really?
Me?
She's on the ancestral plane. I am not ready to be a totem bearer, Baba.
That is the the only way to defeat him.
Fusion! I wonder if this is the same guy. They keep using the same guy for Jonah Hex. I haven't seen the other episodes he's on.
Their elemental powers combine to create a perfect being of light to fight Mollis with.
Like Voltron.
Like Voltron.
The universe.
Right, well.
So maybe it wasn't a coincidence that I joined the team.
No,
No, that was.
that was just another one of the Englishman's crazy ideas.
Sir?
Or we could just say bad writing on the Flash.
Sick. Yes. Because no coincidences.
Don't worry. If you turn into a witch bitch, I'll kill you.
Thank you.
Witch
You're welcome.
bitch.
Alright.
So I was actually gonna say, Marvel is also rerouting the Infinity Stones to work kind of similarly. They work as a network.
We're good? Okay. Those hands.
It'll be interesting if that's the way it is in the movie.
I pictured myself wielding something cool, like a lightning totem.
Am I crazy or is Jonah Hex hot?
Combine our powers!
Are we making a baby?
Can you tell me this about this making it hard?
Oh my god.
Find some people that are worthy of using these totems.
If that's not an entrance line, I don't know what is.
Nice.
I got your message. We all did.
Oh shit!
You guys just can't seem to
Yeah! Alright! What was his name?
You fool. You thought destroying this vessel would thwart my return. I'll gladly take you instead.
Oh
I was
shit.
counting on that.
It's weird.
Hey, where'd you learn shit like that?
I learned to fight on Themyscira. But the legends were the ones that inspired me. You gave me the gift of a new life.
Rick did not sacrifice his life in vain. And today is the day that we prove that we are not losers. And today is the day that we earn the name Legends. Now, how do we sneak out the back?
What? Nice.
You sure about that?
Get him, Wally.
No, but
God damn! Amazon style. That pirate had dreads. Damn! Who is that? Give her a CW show.
do it now.
The stories of Themyscira. Tales of Themyscira. What the hell? I wonder if they filmed this in Canada. Because it looks way too cool. Oh god, here we go.
Not to be a buzzkill, but this doesn't look good.
Cut their heads off.
This
You know
really
what?
is the end of the world.
It's not Voltron.
Surround myself with you guys.
It's Captain Planet. That's what it really is.
Hey, all you Planeteers at home. Remember, turn off the faucet between usages and recycle those plastics. Or else, I'll turn you into a fucking tree. Captain Planet, motherfucker.
What? Oh. Malice.
Wait. Is somebody thinking of...
I'm sorry, you said think of something pure and I thought...
No, you didn't.
Again, I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about it either.
Guys, what have you got?
Oh. Fucking Martin? Stein? No.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, what the
Part
fuck?
of Sarah's plan.
Captain Planet? Oh God!
I love you.
The blue god has returned.
That is your captain's plan.
People hungry.
Man, have I missed you guys.
Okay. So this is how it goes. Could you imagine being the CG guys in the meeting? Like, wait, I'm sorry, we're supposed to create what now?
Oh, hey, I know you're not gonna take that, Bebo. Yeah, come on, that's it. Kick his ass.
Could you imagine trying to get your friends into this show at this point in time? Why you should watch the DC TV.
People want cuddles.
Oh shit! I know the CG dudes, because a lot of you guys are fans of the channel. I know you guys had fun with that shit, man. Wow.
Worst orgy ever.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, he's right. Worst orgy ever.
Bet there are a lot of things I'm gonna miss. Like cheese puffs and sports bras. And you, Nathaniel.
Oh.
You aren't gonna miss any of those things.
Oh.
Because you're not gonna remember them.
I don't want to forget. Because if I do, I would have lost the only part of you that I'm allowed to keep.
Ah! Yeah! And they say Akasan doesn't like a black woman with a white guy. Check Twitter if you want to see some of that bullshit. Oh my god. Damn. I really actually liked their relationship. It was real cool. It wasn't overtaking the show like some stuff. He is a goddamn. She's hot.
Fancy meeting you, lot.
Hey!
Constantine? Did you really think I was him?
Ah.
At least too much, right?
No, it's very presidential. Very, what do you want?
He's been with me, love.
Oh shit.
Oh, I need a word with you, sorry lot. Now, whose brilliant idea was it to let an ancient demon out of his bloody cage?
Sarah's.
Well, you opened the door, love. And malice wasn't the only thing that got out.
Okay.
On Legends of Tomorrow.
Well, there you have it, folks. That is the season finale of Legends of Tomorrow. Didn't really feel like a season finale. Felt more like, I mean, it did, but not in the sense of like, oh shit, like we gotta wait a whole nother year for this to come back on or whatever. Like, I like, you know, here's the thing about Legends. Like, I already said this in the beginning before we did the reaction and such, but to me, the writing on this show really feels like something Silver Age. I would say Silver Age DC Comics style of just like, it doesn't take itself too seriously. You can really pick up, you don't really need to know all the details and backstories of some of the characters. They just kind of throw things together. And overall, it's still a fairly good episode, each thing. Without knowing the backgrounds of everybody, you can just be like, okay, this dude runs fast. Okay, this person has hard steel or whatever, this person touches something and becomes a furry animal or something like that, right? And I kind of like it because you can really just kind of sit, and one person suggested a while back that I just watch this show while I'm editing, and while that's a little hard to actually do while I'm editing, I actually do watch this show a lot when I'm rendering, or just, you know, I'm waiting for another video or something to finish up. I'm just watching it in little pieces. It works well for me. Personally though, I still prefer last season, mainly because I just thought Reverse Flash was damn good. But obviously you can't have a show like that continually with the same type of villain. I hope they bring him back real soon though, in some form or fashion. But overall, I thought this was really cool, and I personally think that most of these CW shows, in terms of the DC TV stuff, should really stick to this 18 episode type situation. Ironically, because Legends can jump around to so many different stories and what have you not, probably Legends is the only one that probably deserves like 24 episodes or so. There's a big problem, and I've already mentioned this, with The Flash just being way too long. It's like Jessica Jones territory now, where like if you're not really in it to win it for this main villain, and they don't really give enough for this villain, it can just seem like a chore watching the show. Whereas Arrow did a very good, they took a very different approach, and I kind of liked it. I really actually liked the fact that they had one story, one centered focus story, and it's still connected to the same season, but the entire villain and Big Bad has completely changed now. And I kind of like that sort of idea, because it's actually gotten a lot more interesting. Because I remember the beginning of Arrow this season, people were like, ugh, so the Big Bad's gonna be a computer hacker? It's gonna be Felicity versus Kaden James this whole season. So I like the fact that they switched it up a bit, and now we're getting into something a little more interesting and a more compelling villain. Not that there was much wrong with Kaden James, it's just that the way the story was set up in that particular world, I don't think it really worked so well. Supergirl is another show that I just want more. Like, I'll be interested to see how they wrap up. I can't wait till they come back on. But again, Legends, I think, in some form or fashion now, is working very well. The way it's doing it, this style, I'm actually very excited for them to come back on when they do come back on and such. And anything else that I can think of? You know, I really like to see them interact, maybe interact with Black Lightning. If that's a way to get them mixed in, I'm down with that. I heard Constantine is going to become a regular. I particularly am not that big of a fan. I like the character, but when they dive a little too much into magic, I don't know exactly what it is, but the episodes where he's on, where Constantine is on and what they're doing, it's interesting, but it's not like fully intriguing for me. It's just, I just don't think it's really my thing. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe I need to get used to him a little bit more. I'm not sure. My favorite episode, I think, this season, outside of the crossovers, it has to be the because of how stupid, how fast-paced and bizarre it was actually the episode before this was where they went to go save Barack Obama. Like, just going back, and like, that's the episode, like, people will just talk so much about it. It's like, time to make America grow again. like what the fuck? It was just so good. Like, and I saw somebody trying to get a political situation, like, why does everything have to be so liberal? I mean, if you don't like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, seriously. Like, in some fashion, I can get where people do feel like there's an agenda being pushed sometimes with the CW shows, or at least the DC TV situation, but it's kind of like, you know what, if you want to see the other side, then just turn on the fucking regular news, because I just get sick of that shit sometimes. Just reading American news and just seeing the agendas being pushed on that side. Like somebody gave a threatened some kid with sexual assault, one of the Parkland survivors, and I'm like, that's fucking real life. Is it really that frustrating to see Barack Obama, young Barack Obama, interacting with fantasy characters, giving advice and being a good moral compass? Are you really that offended by that? Like, does that upset you that much? Like, goddamn, dude. Who knew that good advice could be so damaging to the psyche? Meanwhile, in real life, you see what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for this journey. I appreciate it. As always, I always come around for the premieres, sometimes the mid-season finales and premieres, and of course the season finale. My name is Akasan, and I will see you again next time for the show I wish the season was wrapping up right now. The Flash. Time to go watch The Flash. I'm so sorry. Oh well. Woosah. I'm out, guys. Peace.
The power is mine, bitches.